Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
Phew. Been a day, bruh.
It has been a day. We've been in the car all day, dude.
Have a JPEG file I need to export real quick. Let me see if I can do that. How are ya? How are you feeling?
Feel pretty good, honestly. Just stream is up. We are here.
I'm
Yeah, dude,
excited.
I'm like super chilling. I am working on plugging in my new Switch, enjoying my beer with friends.
Yeah.
Getting
I'm currently working on posting this my mug photo. Hopefully
Yeah, I just
in
saw it.
a beer with friends. Um yeah, I got myself a mug for 10 years.
That's so beautiful. It's honestly like that's the best thing that
Yeah, it's really
So
it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, probably.
I'm pretty excited about it. I'm trying to figure out a way to, oh, I found it. I posted it. Message, no. Discussion. There it is. Add a post. Posted thing. Here we are. Oh, man.
Now live streaming, 10th annual.
No. Wait,
Cheers.
I'm not at 25,000 points when I'm 2.7 thousand away
Mhm.
from my goal.
0.7 thousand away. What's the goal?
100,000.
Ah,
And then I have to determine if I'm going to 500,000.
I mean, honestly, it's like pack opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just keep it for all eternity.
You
High
gotta,
score.
you gotta get enough channel points to where you can just like back to back redeem a whole bunch of 1v1 me's and just like monopolize the stream for an entire day.
It's really hard.
Hello.
Hi.
Vlad.
How are you?
Good. How are you? How was your trip?
It was good, man. It was productive.
Nice.
How's your weekend? How you doing?
Good. Mostly hung out with Robert, I think.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to talk to him, though. He's still silver.
Oof,
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to know, I kept getting asked, like, what am I gonna do for this stream? And I was like, I'm just gonna do just chatting. But I don't think I do that very well. I don't know what I'm
Hey,
supposed to
man,
be doing.
we're
But
all just kind of chilling.
You're supposed to be chatting.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
chatting. Nothing else, though. If you do anything else, you're kicked off.
how's the league grind going?
We've made some role changes, and ever since then, it's been going a little bit better, I think.
A little bit? That's what you want to call it?
No.
I
Just a
saw
little
your
bit
guys'
better.
match history.
Just a little bit better.
What was
Robert started
the change
cheating
up?
by playing jungle.
Yeah. Those are my words
Ah.
exactly. I was like, this feels like I'm cheating.
I mean,
He went
I
from like a
love
35% win rate to like a 95% win rate.
the
Yikes.
jungle support duo is one of my favorite duos in the game, honestly. I'd take it over 80 carry support duo, like, actually most of the time.
See, since going into the jungle, you just tally it up here.
Because
21 and
Vi
7.
was like 13 and 4 or something like that.
It's 16 and 3 is my win loss with Vi.
That's pretty impressive.
It's just evil. Even games that are just doomed. She's like, hold on, Vlad, we can do this.
I mean, we won a 4v5 with a Singed who died once top and instantly left at like level 2 or 3.
Oh!
Oh, puppies. Oh, that might be my my food finally getting here. I'm so sorry.
No, he was level 2, but he leveled up over the course of the match.
Oh yeah, he never came back.
He was just leveling on Fountain.
Was I playing with you guys when we had that Diana that decided that she was just gonna not play the game and just went in jungle?
I think
instead of
someone's
playing
at the
mid?
door. Hold on. Okay.
Might have been.
I wasn't. You might have been playing Vlad, but you told me.
Yeah, I think I was maybe solo queuing or something.
I vaguely remember, but I've also had a lot of Dianas who have stopped trying.
Fair.
I think like the number one thing for me to like correct failing games is to identify that person who's playing the assassin and who doesn't know how to not hold W. But that's FPS terms, but like how to just all in all the time, and I just get them 1 or 2 kills, and then I just let them do their thing for the rest of the match. They eventually get a few kills and have like 7 CS, but like 70 kills, and they just like go off and do their thing.
Keep the tilters happy and you win a lot of games.
Oh, there was the one game that everybody but me was feeding, and Vayne told me the strat to win. The new plan: you go ahead and get fed and carry. Then I changed my plan from that. When we won. That's probably my favorite quip.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back. You are now pizza.
I am pizza.
Oh, also finding out that they have a disable ally chat interface option.
Oh.
It's very nice.
So
Highly
now I just
recommend.
don't have any chat in game.
So so are you playing the same junglers that you were playing originally?
Yes, but that's mostly because
You played all junglers.
I've played a lot of them. I played Viega a few times in normals, but I haven't felt the need to rank with them yet. I'm trying to make it so I'm playing certain. They have carry potential and they have a lot of flexibility in what they're trying to accomplish, whether that's becoming tanky if your team's showing competency, or like just continuous all in to take
Okay.
advantage of people misplaying. And I played Hecarim a couple times, and I don't like playing Hecarim because he's a pure tank build now, so that's like not necessarily what I want to do.
They unbroke Hecarim.
And by
Played
doing
Zen
that, they
Shadow.
broke him. horribly.
Yeah, he's pretty nasty, just unkillable.
I think I heard something along the lines of like in either Platinum Plus or Diamond Plus, he has like a 95% ban rate or something like that.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Sheesh.
That sounds like a lot.
It's a lot.
Also, the new tools for like looking up proper builds and stuff are really fucking nice. Between U.GG and Pro Build Stats, it's been nice.
I agree. You can even look up like top playing one tricks via op.gg now too. Like high ranked one tricks. Anyway, Vlad, do you have a drink of choice?
The Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi's a great drink.
Hey. Diet Pepsi squad up.
I'm a not water person. Like as long as it's not like just like if it was like good water, it'd be like smart water's fine, you know?
Mhm.
Okay. So Platinum he's at like 60, and Masters and up he's at like 70, but overall he's got like a 30% ban rate because nobody respects the Warriors. That's fine.
And Ryan, you just got a Switch.
Yeah, I'm super hyped about it. I'm
Nice.
installing some games and stuff right now.
Have you
Monster
played Breath of the
Hunter.
Wild?
I'm not. I mean, it's on the list for sure. I got.
You just opened it like 5 minutes ago.
Hi, Trey
Have you
Face.
played?
I got it for
Hi,
I got the Monster Hunter
Jamie.
World Edition, and so it came like preloaded with Monster Hunter Rise. Was what I mean to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, World?
And I'm just picking up like some basic stuff like Clubhouse games and Tetris 99 and some other
Oh, yeah.
basic stuff
Oh.
before I dive into some other stuff.
There's Super Mario
How are
35.
you
Unless
guys?
they
How's
removed
your
it from
day
the store,
going?
'cause
How are
Yeah, I
you
saw that.
feeling?
They were
I love
saying they
your
were
makeup.
gonna. That one's fun
Thanks.
too.
It's
I
I
like the
put it on
original
at like
Mario
8 this morning, so it's a little bit crazy.
I'm so excited though. I feel like a freaking like Zen Buddha of gaming when I have the Joy-Cons detached and I'm just using them like freehand. Like there's just something that's so like meditation, like oh, I'm just
Jeez.
psychically controlling my console.
They're like
I start seeing-
separated from the thing like individually, like Wii controllers.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
two little tiny Wii controllers.
If I
But they
start seeing
actually-
you float around the house like Zenyatta, I'm gonna freak out.
I
But
might.
they actually attach to the controllers, to the console, and you can use it
Mhm.
portable.
Thanks.
Hello.
Tears.
Hello,
Hi.
Kevin.
So, Yuri, Anna told me yesterday that you invited us to the Beer with Friends on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
I'm just letting you know that if you want to invite me to things, it's got to be a text message. I have not checked Facebook in like a year.
Hey,
It's-
you're
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's
you're
what's important.
Or a Discord. I'll probably see it on Discord too.
We'll just tell Colin to make sure that he does it.
Yeah, that
I
worked.
just messaged like 6 people, so
About an hour ago.
Brian wanted to come join, but he's
When we
currently
got
running
back.
a Pathfinder session, so he said
Ah.
he'll drop by
You were
afterwards if he's done.
absolutely fine.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was just ignoring you.
No, no, sir. Here's the thing. There's like, I want you to know, it's not that you're not special, and I miss you very, very much, and I want to hang out with you. But there is over 500 people invited
Oh, okay.
to the digital
Everybody's
event.
invited.
So you're definitely like, feel free to like come and go or hang out. Like, we'd love to hear what's going on in your life for sure. Like, how's life, man? What you up to?
I have just officially signed up for my classes for the summer, and that is 2 of my last 4.
Nice.
Nice.
What
So
are
I have, it's Digital Logics and Advanced Java.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, I have 2 in the summer and then 2 in the fall, and then I'm done.
And how is this semester going for you?
It's going fine. I've been working most of the time, but luckily all the classes I'm taking aren't that intensive.
Okay.
So it's been going fine.
Yeah, Tevin started a new job.
Oh yeah, only Colin knows.
Oh,
Yeah, I took on a DevOps role with USAA.
Nice.
So
You love it?
I do love DevOps. I like DevOps more than developing in general. It's just
Okay.
more
I mean,
fun.
but I assume that you're like a spec ops, but you do it with programming.
Exactly.
Like you're like kicking down doors
Congratulations.
in the desert and like rolling in with a gun, and then you get on their computer and like install an update, then you roll back out.
Exactly.
You forgot a semicolon.
Tactical code incoming.
Yeah, why wouldn't that be more fun than development?
I
Basically, we
see.
just code the programs that the developers use. Like we build. I'm trying to remember what it was at Tyler, but you guys use something to track your Jira projects and project tracker. Like
Yeah.
we'd be the people who built the monitoring systems for rollouts, releases, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
He's there to make
Hi,
programmers'
Mom.
lives easier.
Hi, Mom.
How
Hi,
are you? Cheers, Mom. Cheers. Also, puppy cam. Yeah, I can give that.
That Jenny is so excited.
Yeah, we just got home not too long ago, so my dogs are like, ah, you're home.
So how everyone else life going.
I mean,
Not all at once.
I'm about to become the Tetris 99 world champion. I haven't played Tetris on a like impactful level ever in my entire life. I just kind of got a feeling, you know.
I believe in you.
Hold on, I need to flex with this because I'll never flex again in my life. Let me go get a quick gift that I have about Tetris 99.
Let's go.
But yeah, I'm good, man. I work Monday through Friday, and it's same old software support, crazy as always. COVID increased our busyness a lot, so it's like crazy job security. But I finally got vaccinated, so like life's sort of seeping in back to normalcy. But yeah, and this was the first weekend that I like got to do normal people stuff. So it's like a kind of like bittersweetness.
Yeah. I can't wait to get vaccinated. So far, only my mom, Anna, and my dad have been.
So you're
Me and my
next.
sister are waiting. I don't know. I think I'm like one of the last people to get approved.
Yeah, you are kind of like a healthy young ox.
I think the first it just opens up to everyone
For
federally.
the
So.
bit.
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, I'm on the waiting list, just waiting.
I've heard a couple of specific places that are apparently offering vaccines, but I also heard a great life hack on Reddit that's probably not true. That if you just open up a Google Maps like polling information, you just open up the reddest county in your area and look up for vaccinations there, you'll get one 100%.
Oh my gosh.
1 and B top 4 players and oh yes.
My mom says she's having buttered pecan shots of sipping cream. What is that?
Sipping cream.
It's sipping cream.
Sipping cream. Woo.
It probably just tastes like butter pecan ice cream. So if y'all are into that.
I do like butter pecan ice cream.
I love it. I had a butter pecan latte one time, and it was more butter than pecan.
Ooh.
And I was like, well, maybe not. Maybe next time. Well, do y'all want to like play something like Jackbox, or do you want to play a guessing game?
I'm down for
Guessing
whatever.
game.
Yeah, like hide and seek.
Everybody tries to guess what each other is drinking.
There you go.
I think that Robert is drinking a Lone Star beer.
Coffee.
An Irish coffee?
Just coffee. But also.
Hi, Trey. I love you. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm gonna guess that Trey's drinking water or soda.
I hope he's drinking water.
Me too.
Oh, Boulevard Wheat. Yo, I don't know a whole lot about like beer in general. How is beer made?
Brimstone.
Does anybody know?
I know that it's like fermented in big barrels with the hops.
Hops. So like you
They just
gotta
put, like, a
Jordan
bunny
it in there.
They got bunnies on staff that just like
Kobe.
hop up and down on it.
Like I imagine because it's alcoholic, it's got to be fermented something, right? And because it's beer, and that means it's made of like wheat, probably. So it's probably like fermented wheat, and then the juices are also then run through the hops, which are what give it a lot of the flavor.
Okay.
Something like that. I knew this at one point in my life.
It sounds like a lot.
According to Minecraft Wiki, it's 5 eggs, 1 milk, and 2 sugar.
Ew. Why are there eggs in beer?
Don't look at me.
Also, I didn't imagine like raw egg being cracked. I imagine like just someone shoved a fried egg in your drink. Has anyone seen the show Brew Dogs? I've never seen that either.
Yeah, so it just looks like basically it's wheat or barley mixed with
Okay.
water, and then you boil it, and then you let it ferment, and then you filter it. Where do the hops come in? I guess it's hops and the wheat, and then it gets boiled, and then you let it ferment, and then it filters out, and then you bottle it, and you're good to go.
What
You
are
gotta hop as you drink it.
Gotta hop as you drink it.
What are hops? Are those plants or are those like flowers? Because I just imagine like, I thought that those were like little round things. Oh,
I don't know anything about hops.
Knight says that they're both.
Basically, yeah. Like, I don't have a great way of describing it, but like, have you ever seen pictures, of course, of like weed nugs? I've seen pictures of them online before, and hops are actually very similar. They're just like little like clustered. They're like unbloomed flowers that have a bunch of like pollen and stuff inside. That's what, like, when you drink IPAs, the thing that you're tasting, that like real kick in the pants that you get, is hops.
Okay. Weird. Who decided I'm gonna put this plant in a jar with water and let it sit for a while? Hold on. I'm just googling.
The whole like fermentation rabbit hole is actually insane and super interesting. Like, you can ferment basically anything and it turns it into like a style of alcohol. It's basically like pickling. It's like the opposite of pickling almost.
7,000 years ago, beer brewing began in Mesopotamia. Women mixed grains of cereal with the water and herbs and then cooked them and then let that ferment. Or probably accidentally let that ferment, and then some dude was like, I'm just gonna eat it anyways, babe. It's still good. And then he probably got drunk, and then they probably just did that a few times.
If I remember correctly, like, the actual fermentation knowledge is even older than that. Like, just like basically as old as you can think, like cavemen doing this kind of stuff of just like, if you just leave your like plants out for too long, then they're gonna ferment, and then you're gonna try to eat them because you're a dumb caveman, and then you're gonna get drunk, and then you're gonna like that feeling, and then you're gonna eat more of it.
Okay. I can see that.
Alright, I got me a drink.
Nice.
Nice.
So basically,
I'm
around
gonna
the same
bet
time
you
they
got a Angry Orchard.
Wait, what did Colin say?
I said I bet you got an Angry Orchard.
I did not. I have them, but I did not get that.
Close.
I was gonna say, so basically, around the same time that people were figuring out what stuff that they put in their mouth poisons and kills them.
Yeah, basically. Like, I think that it's like basically at the advent of farming, people are just like trying stuff and just working stuff out.
Hey, we've had a population boom recently. We could afford to spare a few people.
So, Jamie wants to know, who licked a toad and realized that it was psychotropic?
Somebody who was desperate for food.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
And then the guy that found his body like figured it out because he didn't actually get any food.
Wait, does that kill you? If you lick
No.
a toad?
Yeah, it was
You
probably a
licked
little
the wrong
bit more like
toad.
that one dude said a bad impression, like, "Holy shit, you gotta try this. Grab the nearest toad." And that dude found the poison dart frog. Just died. Oh, maybe not that toad then.
So, how many of you could I convince, if I was like, hey, yo, you gotta try this? How many of you would actually try it?
I imagine being a caveman is pretty boring, so it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't take that much.
I think if my friend was just like, yo, you want to try licking this toad? I'd be like, sure, why not? What else am I going to do today?
Bunga bunga.
Oonga boonga toad.
Oh no, that poor toad.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm pretty busy today. Have you checked the rocks calendar? Like, I really, really need to move those rocks to the other side of my cave tomorrow.
And you see that every weekend.
I know, but this weekend I'm gonna do it for sure. You're ruining your life with those
Hello.
toads, man.
Hello, Oreo. How are you?
A Dark Star Thresh is a free
What's
skin.
up? How was your weekend?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, man. I'm straight chilling. We're just chatting. Also, I didn't realize. I thought this started like 5 minutes ago. I've realized it's been 25 minutes, you guys.
Yeah.
Whew. Real question is, what anime and what movies are y'all excited that are coming out this year?
Does Boku no Hero come
Phew.
out?
What is that?
High school superpower anime, basically.
That's My Hero Academia, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I was saying it by the Japanese name.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I got you.
Jujutsu
Black
Kaisen just
I've been-
finished, but I hope
Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to watch that. Is it good?
It's hard.
Oh, it is so good.
Yeah.
It is like top anime of this year.
good. I'm glad. I'm
Oh.
excited. New season.
Knight says Black Adam is what he's excited about.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard they were coming out with a new anime called like Solo Leveling or something like that.
My favorite things about
Korean,
Easter
but it's supposedly really, really good in the manga.
are
that's
the
being
little
adapted.
tiny things that each family does to celebrate it in their own like way. But
I am
probably
slightly a
the
sucker for like
concept
the
of
RPG animes.
the
I'm not gonna
empty
lie.
gifting.
Oh, the isekai or
I
what? There's a term for
There's
it.
like
Yeah.
Isekai, yeah.
They're making
in
an
Christian
anime about
cultures,
the first black,
sometimes they'll give like an empty
like,
egg or like
samurai?
an empty
Yasuke? That
gift
looks pretty
to
cool.
represent
Also, Tevin, My
the
Hero
empty
Academia season
tomb.
5.
That's like an
episode release
Easter
date is
thing, which I think is
April
like a
3rd.
dope concept.
Ah,
I
sweet.
like
I
a lot
knew
of
it was soon.
religious,
It's very soon.
concepts that
I don't know if
involve
anybody
material
watched it, but there was
items.
this really good anime that had 73
That's my
episodes,
favorite
and then the
thing.
creator suddenly got hospitalized, so it stopped for like 5 years, and then it just started back up again because he recovered.
Hunter x Hunter.
Nope, World Trigger.
Oh wait, yeah.
It's
I
so good.
remember watching that and like wondering what happened.
World Trigger, is that the one
World
that has the
Trigger.
blonde
good.
as the like main character?
No.
You got a
What?
black cube.
It's got a very
It's like a light blonde or like white haired like main character.
It's
No?
got a white-haired
there's
main
a
character.
white-haired main character, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a trio of main characters.
This looks sick.
I
down.
really
I'm
like
ready.
this
Oh,
anime.
wait. This looks familiar.
It's
I
called
may have
World
actually read
Trigger?
this.
Yeah.
What's it
It's-
about?
It's kind of like Attack on Titan, but
Yeah,
like
kinda.
sci-fi.
So there
instead
are
of
these
sci-
giant naked people that come over a wall and are like,
I don't remember what the thing it is that they're like fighting or running from, but they're basically like the last bastion of humanity, and they're like trapped in these walls, and
Yeah,
They have
they're
these, like,
basically fighting
sci-fi-
aliens that are called neighbors, but
that's it. Yeah.
You're
yeah,
fighting your
it's
neighbors.
so
Let's
good.
go.
And the thing is, because of the like 3 to 5 I can't remember how long it is span between them making it. After episode 73, the animation just shoots up. it is like so good.
Oh yeah, it does.
I love my neighbors though. I don't want to fight them. Shout out to Grim
Hey.
Games. He's dope.
I remember watching that when I was on like my heavy anime binge phase.
Yeah, I had to rewatch every episode just so I could keep track of what happened. It's been so long.
That's how I feel about every time like I come back to but it's not Hunter x Hunter. It's like, oh, it's Castlevania. Like every season,
yeah.
every time that they release a new season, I'm like, where did this leave off? And then I have to like remind myself.
Last season of Castlevania was real good, though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta see it.
Is anybody into sports anime?
I am, but I haven't seen the top one, so I don't feel like it counts.
Okay. Well, I have a whole list of good sports anime to watch. Haikyuu, One Outs,
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to see the volleyball one everyone talks about.
that's Haikyuu. So good. So good. That's the only anime I've gotten Anna to watch. And she likes it, so.
Is Mahjong an
Or
anime?
she at least tolerates
A
it for
sports
me.
anime, rather?
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
I have seen a Mahjong anime that was real good.
I've seen two.
The Koizumi one. What's it called? Legend of Koizumi?
I think that's the one.
I've seen Akaji.
So I have a question. Do you think that your anime like taste and your types of series also are like reflected in real TV? So like people who like cooking shows would probably like cooking anime.
I do like both cooking shows and cooking anime, but I think that's pretty much where it stops.
You don't think like murder mystery or like CSI, people with like psychopaths or like those sort of like themes?
I can see that.
I'm somewhat like I wish it was the same, but I really like action anime because it's animated. The action is just so great. When it's in live action, the stunts just don't feel as epic, you know, because they're limited by a budget of what real people can do.
So Oreo Mouse in chat says that they love true crime anime. So like if you were to hear something like, yeah, I like true crime. So like what anime would you recommend? Ooh.
I feel like someone who says that already knows way more true crime anime than I ever.
Yeah. I don't watch true crime anything.
But like,
Well, what about Psychopaths?
Yeah, Psychopaths is
Psychopaths.
definitely
That's
one.
not true crime. Is it true?
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's a little
it's
futuristic.
crimey.
If you animeify anything,
I mean, honestly, Death Note
Kuroshigitsu.
is like super.
That's
like,
all I could think of.
Like Death Note is super entry level. Like
What's the Ropa
true
one?
crime anime. Danganronpa is also. I mean, Danganronpa. I think Danganronpa would potentially fill that niche.
That one's
feel like
more like Prisoner's Dilemma and everything. It's more of a
Yeah, it's also more like if you're into like the dark web conspiracy theory stuff and like kind of stuff like that.
Also,
What
the
it-
anime for Danganronpa sucks. Like season 1.
Oh, come on.
What's the prisoner one where she's got a cute white outfit and she's got red
Oh.
circles all over
We
her?
just recently watched that.
you're talking about
Dead Man Wonderland?
Dead Man
Yeah!
Wonderland. Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland.
That one's so good.
I don't know if I would classify that as true crime, but it
No,
does
I mean,
have
well,
to do with crime technically.
And A Prisoner's Dilemma?
Yeah, prison. Those keywords there.
If you just like really suspenseful
Manga?
drama type things, Kaiji is a good one.
What's that?
It's basically where this guy just keeps ending up in situations where he's got to gamble for his life, and you know he just has to outwit other people with like literally insane stakes on the line.
Is it Kaiji?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm making a list. I don't have a cool list like Vlad does. I wish I did.
Oh, you're.
Hi,
I have
Go.
a cool list.
Yeah,
It's the beginning of the like tangent of those animes, where it's like Mirai Nikki.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that evokes the same feelings as a true crime anime would, but doesn't really have any of the true criming.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, so Vlad, when I first like really got to know you and like met you online, I was like, man, I just don't know which anime I want to watch, and you're just like, here, look at my list of animes that I've watched, and is that not you? And I've just been saying
It was me, and then you looked through my list and you were like, wow, all the ones that I like, you don't like. And instantly judged me for it.
I mean,
Oh no.
but to be
Claudia,
fair,
a little bit back.
yeah,
Oh well, yeah. She was like, I've never seen Angel Beats, and I was like, wow.
I haven't. I still haven't.
Oof.
Am I supposed? Is that my next anime?
Probably.
Really?
I mean, listen, I had
It's
to
an old
explain.
one though.
I had to explain to the
I
whole
mean-
house what Chobits was the other day. So
Angel Beats is really good. It's the animation's still really good. The only thing is that they thought they had 24 episodes, and then halfway people were like, "No, you only have like 12. Figure it out." And they're like, "Oh."
Oh, so they would like had to super rush it.
Yeah, so all of a
Yikes.
sudden around the end, people went from like, all these characters have arcs to, oh, well, we got to wrap everything up.
Oh, for
They
the
all
true
housed it.
crime category, also Wonder Egg priority. I think this is the one, right? Yeah,
Wonder
Wonder
Egg?
Egg
Oh.
priority is probably it's not quite true crime either, but it would give
Cute.
very similar stuff. It's
What about?
very
Sorry,
sad.
I keep interrupting.
Bakano for true crime.
What
Dude,
about Bakano for true crime?
This Wonder Egg like art is so cute. She's got two
It's
different
very
color
good.
eyes and like
I
pixie
recommend
cut
it.
blue hair.
Trigger warning of like lots of suicide. Like
Oh yikes.
it is
Oh.
a series about suicide.
Okay.
Speaking of that, there's a Netflix anime that I just watched that was actually really good. I was surprised.
Netflix.
Hold on, let me look up the
Anime.
title of it.
Dota.
Honestly, it's hard for animes to be true crime. Yeah, it's very hard for. Have you seen that girl? Okay, this is just a true crime spinoff. Have you seen the girl who does her makeup and talks about murders? And you'll know who I'm talking about. I think her name is like Bailey something, but she's intense, and she'll just pick a serial killer, pick someone who does like, dude, oh my gosh, and she like got long videos and short videos. Let me look her name up. And she has pretty good makeup. She's got like a Kat Von D look to her, ish.
High Rise Invasion is the name of the Netflix one.
High Rise Invasion.
Yes.
It's
This
got
is
a
her name.
it's definitely got a true crimey feel, as in there's a lot of
Dope.
decent
I
amount
highly,
of
highly
gore,
recommend her.
good action.
But she's got short,
Actually
short
really good. I
videos
hope they make a
and
second season.
mid-size and long form.
This looks interesting. This looks better than a lot of the Netflix. Like, there's been a few series on Netflix that have actually been good, but a lot
Yeah.
that have been bad, and this looks pretty good.
Like the actual action and animation, pretty good. And it's not all the cheesy like, oh, let me do all this really cool stuff. Like sure they do some of that, but it's realistic in the sense that they have to plan things out and you're like, well, you just got extremely lucky.
Did anyone see the Blood of Zeus Netflix that came out on anime? Or
The Blood
so
of
the anime
Zeus?
that came out, yeah, it's like got really pretty art. But I don't know anything about it, but I know that it came out like this last year and I haven't been able to watch it. It's got a Hades look to it.
It's
As
got a
long
real
as this doesn't
interesting
have the Netflix animation problem, this does look very good art-wise.
Is it? It does look like it could be 3D animated.
It does look like it
Oh, no,
really
yeah,
could be.
It's gotta
Wait,
be.
I'm a
one?
little worried.
Which
Blood
one?
of Zeus.
Blood of Zeus? Wait, what does that mean? What's 3D
Netflix has
animated
this
versus
way
that?
of like doing their own like 3D animated anime that doesn't look like normal anime animation. That looks really weird, and I don't like it as an art style.
It's kind of like
Um,
old school Code Lyoko.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
I like Netflix always reminds me of like Gargoyles anime style.
I got a new friend. The thing that's the worst about
Hello.
the Netflix stuff is in still
Hello,
pictures it looks like
Unstoppable,
normal anime,
how
but then you
are
watch it and
you?
you're like, what is this? Why did you
Happy-
betray
No.
me?
This is good. This is good. I'm looking at the trailer right now. This is good. This looks
Oh,
good.
it's the
What
reverse
happened?
problem. Looks
This,
3D.
this
Yeah.
looks
Picture.
closer to like the art style of Castlevania.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's very it looks cool. I like it.
This looks really cool. Yeah. I want to watch this.
Have any of you seen the new She-Ra and the Princess of Power? That's
Dude, She-Ra's so good.
or
I've not watched any She-Ra, but I've heard very good things.
Top tier.
thank you for the pitching more. I don't know. It's weird because like I now have access to Crunchyroll and like this unlimited, which I didn't before, because I was like a Kiss Anime user for sure. But legitimately, now I watch nothing but One Piece, so it feels useless.
I mean,
Also-
listen, man, it's still pretty good.
They
Hey,
came out with an anime for Noblesse.
thank you for the sub, Oreo. You
Yeah.
didn't
I
have
that
to.
forever ago.
That's kind of
But
old,
thank
isn't it? I think I
you.
remember watching that. That's the Noblesse Oblige one,
A
right?
super,
It
super,
came-
thank
supposedly
you.
It came out in 2020,
But I
winter,
want-
fall 2020.
What the heck?
So
But
what else?
I
How's the
read that
stream
series
going?
Forever ago.
How's everything? I know
10, 15
you were
years
just getting
ago,
into
kinda
it.
Forever ago.
How's it going? Are you running into
Oh, I
any
think
like
there was a
walls?
Noblesse
Anything you're super
Oblige
loving
thing
that
Shout
you're
that
working
out
on?
to this beautiful person right here.
The Eden of the East anime.
Mm. This is like a vampire kind of like.
I love
Trying to think of something similar. I don't know.
I
But yeah,
get that.
vampires.
Oreo Mouse, those are the struggles of every streamer, I feel like. Every streamer that I know right now that's in Onsei Gaming or is like a friend of Onsei Gaming or like just getting started or has been going for a while, definitely schedule is rough.
Yeah, true.
Just like committing to it, sticking to it. Also, Vlad,
Yeah.
speaking of schedule, do you have a scheduled YouTube video coming out anytime soon? I'm just saying.
I don't. I usually just like get bored and I go through my hard drives because I still have like hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay.
I'm not saying that I've watched all of your YouTube content, but I'm saying I've watched all of your YouTube content. And I keep thinking that YouTube's just like not giving me, like, it doesn't tell me, and you're like sneaking them in there. And I'll like wake up and be like, I gotta go check it just in case. Like, it's so weird. I love it, but you know.
Let me go see how much footage I have.
I'm so ready. Well, I was only gonna do this for like an hour or so, you guys, so just like an FYI. Because I was gone all weekend. And I want to go and like send some love towards somebody. If y'all want to like play some games, is anybody around for like League or Halo or Rust or Valorant?
I'm around for League or Halo or Valorant.
Pretty likely that I'm gonna
Minecraft.
get busy.
Oh yeah, you got a
With some
Switch.
Monster Hunter with your new Switch.
You're writing Easter cards. That's
Oh wait, Vlad, did you ever go find that meme about Tetris?
I
Oh,
do
no, I sent it to
have
Ryan.
He had a
Oh,
victory
Easter
flex.
plans in the
Yeah.
making.
I won number one and I also beat the top 4
Awesome.
players in that match of Tetris 99.
Let me see if they
It's
had.
so
I
good.
don't know if they have any like
Someday.
Easter.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get.
I don't think they have Easter things.
Just wiped out Tomato Town.
So what you're saying is you're gonna go make some TikToks? That's what it sounds like.
No, I just downloaded Fortnite on my Switch, so I'm gonna be pretty busy.
Did you actually?
No. Come on, I don't even know how the thing installed on my computer.
Wait, speaking of cross-platform, is Apex cross-platform on the Switch?
I doubt it.
They actually recently made it cross-platform.
Oh,
Well, we could play Apex together, Ryan.
we could just do that
Have
more.
it as a handheld?
Yeah,
yeah,
think
but
of
now
the
you have a
aim
reason to
assist.
play it though.
Oh,
Oreo, Pariadox just got a Switch, so he's going to be
Shout
streaming
out to this beautiful person right here.
some
Monster
Switch content. And is killing it. Monster Hunter just came out this last Friday. Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, I think so. It was Friday, or something like that. Friday-ish.
Hey.
Hey.
No, clearly, Ryan, you're playing Warzone right now.
Yeah, that is true.
Wait, are you actually?
So
No.
shout out says he's playing Warzone.
About to be like, yes, hit me up.
We should go play some Warzone.
I mean, definitely. Okay, I'm trying to find. Maybe if I just Google search some Switch.
Yeah. I'll play some Warzone in my head as I'm laying on the bed
As a-
watching One Piece.
Yeah. Yeah, Warzone meaning like all these characters going to war.
Oh, is that the arc of One Piece that
And
you're going through right now?
we
Yes,
go
the
to
Warzone.
war. On it, so I did. For those who don't know, I'm currently just got out of Fishman Island arc in One Piece, so I'm like a little. I'm a chunk in. I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I-
you're killing it.
And I think there's only like 3 Disney movies in existence that I haven't watched. So
Why did you send me this?
getting completionist here. We're getting it. Computer says movie draw.
That's what I'm.
Thread-
Which one?
That's what I'm
This
gonna
one?
do. No.
We have a viewer named Goat. Why? My friend, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
My computer set or talking
I
about
didn't sound
Pariah's?
too good, did I?
Pariah's in it.
Oh no.
Oh
well, no,
yeah.
I am.
Oh, it's a little
Well,
different
yeah,
now.
surprisingly,
But yeah,
there you
I
go.
took
Everybody
away
can see
2
what Bud's
screens
planning on doing
to
too.
work with, and
Aw.
then oh
Oh,
no.
no.
What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. Also, that's kind of adorable animation though. I'm not even like mad.
That
Like,
anime.
Goat's probably a little bit
is,
upset.
That's a really good anime if you haven't seen it.
What is it?
Nichijou.
I haven't actually watched it, but like I feel like I've seen everything that's important that happens in GIF form.
You said Ninja Joe?
Nichijou.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, thank goodness. Because Ninja Joe did not give me anything anime.
Oh, this is the one that's like almost like a 4-panel one, isn't it?
Basically.
Cute.
Yeah. This is like tiny little animation shorts of
Is this a
like
wolf?
comedy content.
Okay, the only thing I see that's relevant is they're in a school and there's a deer on some child's desk, like a full blown like stag.
Yeah, I think the principal like has a knockdown drag out fight
Yep.
with the deer at some point. It's actually
Is this
super
like-
epic.
He's protecting his students. He's the best principal of all time.
A bit intense.
Wait, that's the principal? The deer is?
No, the
No,
guy
the-
fighting the deer.
Yeah. The principal fights the deer.
I don't understand. Also,
Okay, hold
there's
on, I
just
got
a girl holding a Glock, just like up like this. Is that? Hopefully, this is fan art. Because if it isn't,
Nope.
if that's a
It's just like slapstick comedy in
Oh
an
my
anime
gosh.
form.
It's
like,
wonderful.
It's wild, funny, weird shit the whole time.
Oh, I feel like the same with Ryan, that I've seen so many.
Yeah, I've literally seen this clip like multiple times, I think.
what
Is it the principal suplexing a deer?
It's wonderful.
What is this principal doing to a deer?
The deer was there.
He's so cute.
and
The
he
deer
is
is so
dangerous to
cute.
kids.
Oh my god. Oh my. The deer is violent though. Why? That deer looks like a dog. It looks so cuddly.
That's how they get you.
A deer biscuit. He pulled that shit out of nowhere. Oh no. Deer are vicious. Are they actually like in real life?
I mean, sometimes I assume.
There's no way. They
Also, the
gotta-
principal just has like a big like metal bust of himself. Whoa.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't you? Come on.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I gotta skip through this.
Wait until the principal like,
Okay.
grapples it. He gets out the riot vest and then starts grappling the deer.
Okay, honestly, when this principal at like 154, so that swag, the swag of the jacket toss, is the most. They are. My dog chased down a mom deer and her
The
baby.
deer needs so Ned.
Wait, and her baby deer was looking at me and looked like she was gonna charge. If there wasn't a fit, oh my gosh. Okay, so person in chat, Oreo, legitimately has had a one-on-one with the deer before.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
How did that happen?
Like, I've had some weird encounters with like hogs, and hogs are like freaking aggressive. Like, I always just imagine like,
I've had a deer walk up to the front door before. Like, follow me up to the front door.
hello? Oh no. Okay, honestly, what was your biggest like encounter? I know we've all had weird encounters with animals because animals be gray. What was your like scariest animal moment? Not to shame animals, but like
My dad had roommates living with him, and they had a retired police dog that they were like they had and were like recuperating or whatever, and they had it chained to the pull-out couch, but the chain was too long, so the dog could still reach the front door. And so I got home at like 1 o'clock because I was waiting tables, and the dog like ran full speed at me, fully intending like I was an intruder and just like needed to be taken down. It was probably the most afraid I've ever been in my entire life.
I got one. My uncle's roommate, like, I guess when I was around 13 or 14, we were over at my uncle's apartment. Uncle's roommate had this like Doberman boxer mix that was literally just pure fucking protein, and was massive. But he was just a playful guy, except he didn't have chill. And I wasn't scared, but in the aftermath I was just playing him like I played with all my dogs growing up. And he nipped at me, and he barely grazed me. I barely felt it, but it split my lip in two.
your top lip or your bottom lip?
Top lip.
Ugh!
Owie.
Tevin, I'm not gonna call you out, but I assume that you have an animal story.
Mhm.
My dogs see Tevin and are like, oh yes, we want to play with you. So I just assume, like, there's just some people that it's like, I either know, like, you roughhouse with animals, or, like, the animals see you as a plaything. Like, one or the other.
So my
I'm
aunt
trying to
growing
think.
up.
Oh, yes, I'm ready, go.
So my aunt growing up had a donkey named Johnny, and at 11 years old, I decided I wanted to go outside and pet Johnny unsupervised, which I did. And for the first 2 minutes of me petting him, all was well, until he decided to turn around and try to nip my arm, right? To which I screamed and ran, to which he chased me in my aunt's 1 acre lot for about 10 minutes till they came outside and got him to stop chasing me. From that moment on, I would never come within 5 feet of the donkey.
Also,
As one does.
you got jukes, man. A donkey chasing you?
Yeah.
Aren't they fast?
Yes. but I was like running in and out of, like, they had like chicken huts and barns and stuff, and I was like going in between them to try to get away from him.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. It was not the best moment of my life.
Parkour?
Parkour, yes, from a donkey, yes. Named Johnny. He was awesome.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jamie Moore says, oh, snakes. Snakes is her thing. She went to a snake
Hello?
pagoda. Oh, hello!
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Annie.
hey.
Happy Sunday.
How are y'all doing?
Good, how are
Very
you?
good.
I'm good. I'm full of all of the foods.
Preach.
I got like one of half the menu.
Where'd you go?
Literally, she ordered half the menu.
The malt shop,
Where's that?
Weatherford.
Oh no, I mean like in my mouth. Where's that here?
Oh, why is it not in your mouth? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Does it have 2 P's? Can I DoorDash?
I don't think so.
There's one in Minneapolis.
We just drive to Minneapolis real quick.
Let's just go. Their menu does look good though. So what'd you get? Actually though.
Tater kegs, which are amazing. It's like bacon and cheese in giant tater tots. And then I got these other things that they're tater tots with jalapeno cheddar in them.
Okay.
And then broccoli cheese bite things. And zucchini sticks and fried okra.
Okay, so all I'm seeing on their menu is this like half of a baseball sized circle on a stick that looks fried.
Yes.
I don't think that's the... That may be the chicken fried steak.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Except
it says it's a bucket list place.
Or I don't know if that's the right menu. I know it's not on a stick, but Goat's chicken fried steak was just like a circle.
They have homemade ice cream milkshakes though.
Gosh.
Tasty.
Wait. There's a guy who has a YouTube series and it's is this the place? It says malt shop. Is it like a black sign with pink lettering or like a white lettering? Hold on. I'm gonna send
Maybe.
this to you.
Okay.
It's a 6-minute long video of them cooking. And it's like it looks delicious if this is it.
It's this little bitty shack that we came across. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah,
It looks so good, man.
Yep.
Those things were so greasy.
Oh, I know. That's why I couldn't finish that one.
There's a song about this. Annie, do you have any stories? Animal stories?
Oh, there. Hold on.
I got a new friend.
Animal story.
Hey, thanks for the follow, DJ.
What
What's
was
up?
the question? The
So-
way I'm hearing you is the way we're communicating is we're passing a headset back and forth right now.
So, we were talking about experiences like younger or current or wherever. Of bad experiences that you've had with animals. Like Oreo has had a one-on-one interaction with a deer. Jamie went into the snake pagoda in Myanmar and she didn't know there was going to be 1,000-pound Burmese python there, and it was just like in the room without a cage.
No.
There's let's see. Robert got bit on the face by a dog, and it was like a police trained dog that was like retired and spooky. No, wait, I just mixed 2 stories together.
Yeah,
No,
well,
oh my
close enough, close enough.
and Robert got bit by his
By a
uncles.
fluffy nice dog.
Yeah, fluffy
On
nice dog.
accident.
And then pariah dogs had to deal with a retired police dog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we. Oh.
Oh,
A moment.
y'all just turned into robots a little bit.
He's using a voice changer.
Helium?
Goat's headset has a built-in
there it
voice
is.
changer
Ah.
that I didn't know he was touching.
I'm so.
Oh my god. But I have 2 stories. One, my godmother's cat when I was a kid. Do I sound like a cartoon animal right now?
No,
or something?
you
Or just
don't.
No,
turn
you're
it
good.
off?
You're
You
good.
just sound like your
Okay.
adorable self.
But my godparents' cat didn't really like. Normally, it liked me just fine, and then all of a sudden, there was one day that it decided that my leg was a scratching post, and that it was gonna climb my leg like I was a tree. That was not pleasant. And then my grandparents had this like Rottweiler sheepdog mix that never grew out of thinking he was a puppy, even though he was way bigger than me. And one time I got trapped on top of my mom's car because he wouldn't stop chasing me outside, and he kept blocking the door. So I couldn't get in the door to the house. And I got scared, so I climbed on top of the car, and I literally sat on top of the car
Oh.
probably for like 2 hours.
Oh no.
And like no one thought anything of it or came outside to check on me because they're like, she's just outside playing with the dogs. It's fine.
Oh no.
I have, when I was like really little, like somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 to 10 years old, somewhere in that age range, my dad's best friend had a outdoor only, non-trained, incredibly high energy husky that wasn't really like acclimated to being around people or other dogs or anything. I just remember being like absolutely terrified about that dog like multiple times because it was just like 3 times the size of me and never stopped barking, super high energy all the time. I don't think I had any like encounters with it or anything, but that dog sticks in my brain a lot. And then 2 dog park visits ago, I got peed on by one of the dogs. So I guess that kind of counts.
Yep. I can vouch.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh because I was there. Oh man.
I mean, it happens.
What's
I
happening?
mean, better it be a dog than like an adult human.
True.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I did get scratched in the face by my best friend Connor's cat when I was probably in like middle school because I was playing with a cat and cornered the cat. I was like, ha ha ha, I got you in the corner, cat. And the cat was like, I don't like this. Get out of my way. It just scratched me in the face.
But deserved. Well deserved.
It was well deserved. Yeah,
that
like
sounds
I
like
deserved
your
that
fault.
one.
So I think for like monstrous beast stories, me and my dad were like in the middle of nowhere, Texas, on this like ranch, multiple acres, and we were driving in a like 1500 or like single cab pickup truck. And we're driving down the road, and about half a football field away, I see like what would be like a Beetle, like a Volkswagen Bug. And I literally thought it was like red and brown, and I was like, Dad, what? Why is that a car? And he's like, that's not a car. Re-look again. And I look, and it's a fucking hog that is the size of a Volkswagen Bug. And I was just like, Dad, it's gonna eat us. I've seen this in anime. It's coming for us. It's coming. And
I've been relatively close to a bear before. That's kind of like my only wild animal.
You live with one.
Hey.
An actual bear.
Oh, that made me remember when we went to Yellowstone, like my family as a kid, we went to Yellowstone and we walked down a trail and it was fine. There were bison hanging around. It was cool. Like, whatever, that's what they do. On our way back, though, there was one blocking the path and it just stares at us. And so we're standing there like, maybe it'll walk off.
Yeah, what do
we
you
go
do?
off. It chased us. And we had to hide behind
Bison
a
are
tree.
aggressive, man. Yeah.
For it to go away.
No, thank you.
It made me want to go back home that day because I was like, no, like these were cool until they were like, I don't want you here.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. Like bison are chill and buffalo are chill until they're like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, and then they like get
I mean-
super territorial.
It's understandable because they're extinct, so they gotta be pretty protective.
No, stop. No, but okay, just for my secondary story, Oreo, it's actually a follow-up pig story. Or like hog story. So like like I said, like I'm not out here trying to shame animals or anything, because like nothing against them. But, like any breed or like whatever. But when I was young, in the dead of night, my parents woke me up at like 2-3 a.m. and they brought me and my sister into the living room. And they had a box, and they cut a hole in the side of the box and said, "Put your finger in there." And yes, that describes my parents in one scenario. So I put my finger in there, and it like nips at my finger, and I was like, "What is it?" And they open it up, and it's 2 baby javelina hogs. They're like wild, super aggressive hogs. They through a series of events ended up with 2 baby javelinas, brought them home, and we actually like raised them, and they ended up being at like the zoo and all this stuff, but like they grow to being couch-sized beings, like love seat-sized beings sometimes, but most javelinas are like dog-sized, but they're supposed to be like super aggressive. They don't like water. They'll bite you and nip you, and like they can bite your Achilles and like all this stuff, right? But these were just like the sweetest animals in existence, and they would eat life cereal out of your hand, and like just would like click 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 click, because they got little hooves, just click 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 all around the house, and like want to jump in the shower with you, and like adorable. But yeah, horrifying when your parents are like, "Stick your finger in this box," and it's not a cat or a dog.
Yeah, that does describe your parents very well. "We got you kids a pet. Stick your hand in the box." "Oh, I got bit by a pig. Does you have a pig in the box?"
It bit you. That means you gotta slaughter it. And,
yeah, it's like one of 2 things. You either gotta raise
Yeah,
it and
still
make it the
around
best
chat, Mom.
version. If my mom was in chat right now, she'd be like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And you she's like, "I miss that pig." But yeah. Well, you guys, we just went over the hour mark.
yeah.
It was a pretty good little get together stream.
Sojourn.
Yeah. Y'all have any last thoughts before you go play your games?
I'm straight chill.
I need good luck.
Number 11 is also.
What
an
do you need
important
good
number.
luck in?
I think Robert and Vlad also need some good luck right now.
They need a little bit more than good luck,
I need-
unfortunately.
I need good luck on getting the diamond suit.
I believe in you, Tevin.
I also believe in you.
All right, let's give Vlad and Robert luck in their game, but more importantly, Tevin on his struggle to the top.
Take it to the top. Ooh.
Also, wishing Paradox luck with his new Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he needs any luck with that one.
I think he will. I think it's overwhelming when you get something new and you're just like, "I want to do all the things and I don't know how to do it." That's me, at least. But also, thank you, chat, for being here and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Oreo
Bye,
Mouse
chat.
and Jamie, Ron Stoppable. Is anybody
Happy
streaming
Viewer
right now?
Friends Day.
Yeah.
Robert is.
Well, I'm gonna pop out of chat. I'm gonna say one thing to. I'm gonna pop out of Discord. I'm gonna say one thing to chat just so they know how much it actually means. And seriously, you guys, thanks a lot. This has been 10 years of this,
Absolutely.
which is
Very
crazy. I love you guys so much.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, chat, before I pop out, because I know some of you have not been around for 10 years. So, oh man. So, 10 years ago, actually, further back than that, when I first started gaming, everyone makes your online gaming friends and whatnot, and one of my best friends in life, and who I call like my best friend, right? Like I have like my best friends from college and my best girlfriend and my best this and that, but like the person who was there for me like when all things went to shit and was there for me like all through high school and all through college and like supported me in my milestones and really encouraged me to be the best version of me that I could be, and like was just there and like gamed with me and like low-key molded me. So 10 years ago, my best friend passed away. And every year on the day that he died, we get together and we have a beer. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and we have a beer to celebrate a year that you made it. Like you woke up today, so it's a good day. And like making it without your support system, or like choosing to live and like choosing to make it work and like pushing through and like just a whole bunch of stuff. But more importantly is like taking time to honor those people that are no longer with us and celebrate with those who are. So it's like I'm so thankful for like this Discord and the people who are in chat, and like there's the people who are on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, just like the community of people that I have in my life that are they're just amazing humans in general. Y'all are amazing humans, and I'm super thankful. And I want to celebrate, and also reminder to like take that time out to say, man, you can't have, I'll never be able to have a drink with my grandma, right? But she's like, if she was here, she's the type who would kick back with me. You know, I'll never be able to have another beer with my best friend. And you may have not gotten the opportunity to have, you know, a sit down chat that's like bro moments with some of those people that are no longer with you. But like, here's the time you're setting aside to say, hey man, like, I'm doing okay. We're doing okay. Everything's okay, you know? And like, I love that everyone comes together, because we've all lost somebody. We've all lost opportunity. We've all lost a piece of ourselves. We've all lost grandparents and parents and children, and like there's just like loss is a part of life. But it's 10 years is a big deal, and I'm super thankful, and I'm gonna go do my private celebrating with like my roommates and stuff. But I definitely want to do something with the stream, because normally we go out in person and like do all this stuff, and yeah, super love you. Also, yeah, Oreo, so for real, like anytime, like yeah, he's gotta do his push-ups. Anytime that you want to come and hang out with us in Discord, we have some people that play Valorant in our Discord, and like not super popular, but they would pop back in for sure for a few rounds, or like any other game you want to jump in, like even if it's just like a just chatting or play with stream, or like we always want more people, because like I'm still alive. That enough means you've been through stuff, and we're here to support you. Like, I'm so glad to have met you. I'm so glad Oasis and Dad, like, oh, you're just getting to hear you play with them, like having a good time, like it's dope. I love it. And Ron Stoppable, Dallas Dame, Jamie Moore. I'm gonna roll back through. Even the new people who followed tonight, thank you for following. Gold and Annie and the people who are in chat were Paradox and Westfield and Texas Deviant and Axel and Tevin, who's Darkstride. But like, y'all look at Night. Oh my god, y'all look at Trey. Hi, I'm just scrolling back through the people who showed up for this. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'm emotional. It's the one day of the year I'm emotional. Ever else, maybe 2 days a year. Okay, I'm gonna go raid Texas Deviant, because he's gonna be playing tonight and picking it up and hanging out with everyone. But I love you guys so much. Seriously, so many loves. My loves for you guys. Yeah, so I am emotional more than one day a year. I just typically try not to cry on stream. But yeah, here's the story. I love you guys so much. Let's go raid Texas, and Texas Deviant. I didn't finish the Deviant part. I just called him Texas. And give him some love. He likes funny emotes. He's kind of a, if you've got a creepy emote or a squishy emote, but seriously, thank you guys. Also, just Thank you for sharing a little piece of yourself, like your memories and who you are and your time and your energy and your effort. And thank you for the bits and the subs and the follows. Like, you really don't have to monetarily. Like, you being here is enough. You waking up and being a part of this is enough. Like, I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday, everyone. Absolute cheers. Last cheers of the night. Cheers.